I would like us to speak about pricing a book. So many factors influence how you price your book. Of course, by the time you're going to sell this book, you're not printing one book. So you need to know the pricing which you're going to use to sell your book. And this price should be determined by, there is the time of the service, which is writing, is the production cost, which is editing, designing, printing, packaging, transportation, storage. You have to look into those costs. Then you have to also consider commissions. How much will you make from the book? You don't want to spend 10,000 publishing a book and then you sell the book at 10,000. Then you have nothing. It's almost like zero work. You have to consider the market price. If you overprice, people will prefer to read other books than your own. And if you underprice, people are also going to question why your book is that cheap. You need to understand the genre of your book. You need to understand other books that are in the same genre as yours. You need to understand the authors of other books. Are they new authors like yourself? Are they experienced authors? And then you need to use that information to price your book. For example, in no world can I compare my writing to Marjorie McGuire's or Ngugi wa Thiong'o. Why? Because they are experienced writers. They've been writing for years, and I'm just starting out. So I cannot compare those two. Of course, their prices are going to be a little bit on the higher side. I also need to consider that. So those are the things you actually consider before you publish your book. So how do you come up with this? Because the whole process of writing, editing, designing, publishing, printing, and all that, it could cost you a lot of money. How do you come up with this figure? You split the figure according to the sales you make. For example, you can project that if I sell these books maybe during the launch of my book, maybe if I sell it on Amazon, if I sell it on this, within this duration of time, this is the amount of money I'll be able to make. Will it cover all these costs, and will I be able to make a profit out of it? Of course, at the end of the day, we all are authors, but we all love to make a profit out of our own professions and out of our own creativity. So you have to consider all that and come up with a price that is market friendly.